EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And a big run right out of the blocks. He gets forward for 9 on the first play of the game. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Another run here for Robinson. Gets to the edge at the 30. And they will finally get him down, but not before he takes this to the Falcons' 26-yard line. On 1st down, right back to Robinson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice, big, explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front.
And he will get into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. 14 on the pickup. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down. They send Godwin in motion. And the defense snuffed that one out. It goes down as a completion, but no gain on the play.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He's got his man. That's Slayton. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
Another run here, another run by Swift. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Slayton is the man in motion. And he's into the end zone. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, Seattle. On now, Cade York for the point after. The kick is good. And the Seahawks come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. To throw is Penix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Now Penix on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw it with Penix. That's complete. He's got it to London. He's going to have a Falcons first down, and it's a big letdown there defensively. Somehow they allow them to give, and here comes Robinson. Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a gain. Here's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. Open man downfield, that's London. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. On the give, it's Robinson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds. It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
He'll try the right side with Robinson. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
Let's go now.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up fourth down.
70 Timberwolves. Top low 18. Go.
Fourth down, and here's Penix. That is caught by the tight end. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Falcons. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. Quick throw here is complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Back to throw. He'll swing this out to Swift. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. They'll look to throw again. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
Here's a screen taken in by Swift. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a first down. Back to the air one more time. To the goal line and in. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, Seahawks. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year.
That ties the game at 14.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll go again with Robinson. And this will be a Falcons first down. The tackle made at about the 43-yard line. And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
2nd and 12 at the 41-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
19 tight, 19 tight, go!
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He finds Darnell Mooney for the catch. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. Able to tiptoe around one tackler, but not a second. He'll be taken down for no gain right at the line of scrimmage. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They're going on 4th down. And the rush is going to get there. He'll go down. They were taking a big risk, going for it in their own territory. It will not pay off. It's a turnover on downs. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll get this underneath to Swift. A gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Seattle.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Okay, ready? Here we go, set!
Slayton is the man in motion. On the give, here's Swift. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. This a 44-yard attempt. York's kick is good. And the Seahawks move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
At their own 30-yard line.
Let's go now.
We're going to go play action with Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I like we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2. Kicks off. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That complete to Swift. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here's Swift. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down. Now they'll set up to throw. He gets that complete downfield to Slayton. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. There's that man again. Another catch.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Seattle. York, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now Penix. This one caught by DJ Chark. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. They'll run it here with Robinson. Down the sideline, past the 45. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line. London brought in motion. Now the lefty Penix on 1st down. That is caught by Chark. And he will score. DJ Chark. Touchdown Atlanta. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. He'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll go again with Swift, and they're going to work this down inside the 45.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
Second down and 8. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Now this time they'll look to throw. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They send Godwin in motion. On 2nd down, it's a run with Swift. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. The Seahawks are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4. They'll run with Swift, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Now here's 2nd and goal. On the ground, it's the tight end. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll run the sneak, and he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Seahawks. York now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Penix. And is downfield to the tight end Pitts. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with Robinson. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
London brought in motion. They'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. That's complete. He's got it to London. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt. And that's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
Play action. It's Penix. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll lead to a 2nd and goal.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Penix gonna throw again. He's got this to Bijan Robinson.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Big play. 3rd and goal coming up. They'll try to run with Robinson. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it is 4th and goal.
A bit of a curious call there, Mike, on 3rd and goal from this far out. You thought they would have turned to their passing game. They tried to catch the defense sleeping and keep it on the ground. Great job by the defense being ready for everything. Not only do they stop them, they take them back for a loss.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Now the Falcons will use their 3rd final timeout. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th. The defense plays it beautifully on that one. They knock them back to the 7.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the ready.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
18, pioneer. Second.
From the gun, it's Penix. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks, and it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind